A great shot here at US Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He rocks that tackler. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
16 yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for Jones. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on throws. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped there by the fourth-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr.
It's second and
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Jones on the toss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Allen on 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to get this down to inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On first down, Allen. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on first. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
1st and goal.
That was it.
7-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he got it! Interception! That's DeMario Davis. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw right away. He can run it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So gain 30 yards on that play. And the Steelers have the first down.
First
I
down.
can assure you of one thing. That
First
carry
and
just
10
brought
at
some
the
extra work in the
36-yard line.
opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
DK Metcalf. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Lamar's going to keep this one. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Jackson now on third. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes away from one. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
At their own 46-yard line.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
He's across midfield.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Lamar now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a gain of 1.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he gets him 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
A gain of a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Jackson. Now he takes it. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's keeping it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
All set now. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again is Lamar. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here. Third down. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score
And the Steelers
10,
make it a 10-point ball
Vikings
game.
nothing. Chris
Time left for
Boswell to
maybe
kick
a
off for
return plus a
Pittsburgh.
play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback.
Vikings
Let's
take
see what
over
they decide to
first
do
and
with the
10
time they've got
at
remaining
their
here.
own 35-yard
The
line.
Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
He'll throw it. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he is right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's a gain
Just
of
before
14
halftime, we get a
yards.
timeout, take it.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. His pass caught by Nacua. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 8.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Vikings take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover.
Intercepted.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And we're all knotted up at 10 after that interception was turned into a touchdown. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
3rd down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Jackson throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play action now with Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
7-yard gain.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's got it at the 6! And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the fourth. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Jackson to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
And those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Lamar throwing again. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Vikings 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Allen on 3rd and short. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on first down. Allen completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 5.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On a sneak, it's Allen. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on third down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got for big yards on the right side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Running left side by Jefferson. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Jones goes the long way and is going to lose several here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here he is to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to save at the 5-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown! A big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Intercepted.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now. Counter play, Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A lot of pressure on this kid for Will Reichard. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. The Steelers offense headed out. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Setting up to pass. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just 1 last snap. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Back to throw. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play. So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.